Hello, movie lovers, and welcome to this little. Pretty much, this is going to be my little movie news show right now. What I'm going to talk about. So, first thing is first, I want to go on ahead and bring out the fact that we're going to have another Chucky movie. This is actually another Child's Play movie. This actually been brought up last week, but I haven't got a chance around to actually talk about it. So, this is just me trying to talk about it. I'm actually excited about the fact that we are getting another Child's Play movie. And matter of fact, I always rooted for the fact that they needed to reboot it. They needed to do something fresh with the franchise instead of just keep on doing the same thing over and over again. Otherwise, it becomes repetitive. And I'm glad that they're rebooting it. Then later on, during that week, we actually got another word out that they're actually going to be doing a Child's Play TV show. That TV show is actually going to be with the original voice of Chucky, and some people are in an uproar right now because of the fact that the movie universe is not going to have that character actor anymore or anything like that, because they're going to keep the TV universe and also the movie universe separate from each other. And you know what? I kind of figured that there was no really any surprise there at all, because usually whenever they want to do a movie universe and TV universe, they usually want to keep it separate so that way that the writers don't feel like they're locked down to anything. And so therefore I'm perfectly fine with that. Um Another thing too is I feel like, yeah, I'm kind of upset about the fact that we're not going to have the original voice actor for Chucky, but at the same time, um I have to pump my brakes a little bit. And here's the reason why. Um, who's to say that that universe is actually going to be set up for that actor? We don't know what they're trying to go for. We don't know what this new reboot is actually going to be for. We don't know exactly the direction that they're trying to be in. We don't know if this is actually going to be where they actually needed that actor or not. We don't know that for sure. So until then, I think it's just fair to say just pump the brakes a little bit, breathe a little bit, and see what they're going to be doing with this franchise. Because this is actually a new take on what they want to do. This is something new and fresh, which I'm all for. But at the same time, I'm kind of hesitant because we don't know what this is actually going to do. But at the same time, I can see from a studio's perspective on how they want to do this. And I think that this is actually a good first start for the Child's Play franchise, for new fans to actually go on ahead and see a more scary, um, just a horror-filled experience rather than what we've been getting lately with the franchise. And then another thing too is we actually have another thing that's happening is there's going to be a Sopranos prequel, which is actually something that I actually talked about on this channel already. There's going to be a Sopranos prequel movie, and this time it's going to be directed by one of the directors that's actually going to be that actually directed Game of Thrones, and he also directed The Sopranos. And that actor, I like Alan Taylor a lot for what he's done with. Uh, I actually like Alan Taylor what he did with Game of Thrones and The Sopranos. Then when you get into his movie career, which is Thor: The Dark World, and then you also have another movie that I Terminator Genesis, which I didn't even bother to go see because I felt like it was one of those movies that I didn't really need to see. But in all rationality, it wasn't even that great of a movie, and neither was Thor: The Dark World for some people. But for me, I really enjoyed Thor: The Dark World for what it was. But I'm excited to see the fact that we're going to get all these characters back on the big screen again. We're actually going to get Paulie Walnuts as a younger guy. We're actually going to have Junior Soprano as a younger guy. We're actually going to have all the old school flavor to it, to where we actually like it, to where we can actually see these characters grow again. We actually get to revisit the Soprano universe once again. So I'm excited about that. And there's no negativity towards any of that at all. I think that Alan Taylor will actually do a great job directing this movie. I'm all for it. I've been wanting a Sopranos movie, but with James Gandolfini, but he can't be in that movie anymore. Well, of course, there's never going to be a Sopranos movie anyways to begin with, but still, I was excited at the idea that we might actually get a Sopranos movie, and now we're getting a Sopranos prequel, which to me is a better idea than having the Sopranos movie with James Gandolfini and all the original cast members. So that's just me. That's just my outlook on what I think about it. Then another thing too, that's going on. I'm really not excited about this whole entire spinoff with the Fast and the Furious franchise, where you actually have Jason Statham and The Rock's character that are going to be off doing their own thing. And I feel like, you don't really need to be doing that. I don't feel like there's a need to have a separate universe based off of the Fast and the Furious franchise. And matter of fact, I even feel like, even after watching this last Faith and the Furious movie, I really didn't feel the need for them to actually have any more Fast and the Furious movies. I love shoving popcorn in my face, not taking this movie seriously or anything, but I think I'm kind of done with the whole franchise altogether. That's just me. I have to look and see how the trailers go or whatever to see if they sell me, but that's the way I see it for right now. Um, Pretty much that's all I have to say about those three topics for right now. But tell me what you guys think. Do you like the idea of a Child's Play reboot? What don't you like about the idea of a Child's Play reboot? Tell me below. Another thing too, tell me also what you guys think about Child's Play TV show that they're doing. And I also like to know what you guys think about the Fast and the Furious spin-off movies. And I also like to know what you guys think about the Sopranos idea below. Another thing too that I just found out too, that we have Jeremy Renner who's up for the Spawn movie. The Spawn movie is going to have Jamie Foxx in it. Jamie Foxx is not going to have that much dialogue. To me, I think that's an interesting choice to actually do something like that, because I understand that this character might actually need dialogue in some parts, but still, you can actually do a lot of acting with just facial expressions and everything else. So I feel like, they can actually do that pretty well. So tell me below what you guys think about that. So anyways, until next time, bye-bye.